So today I'm going to be talking about our intercultural reflection paper number 3, which we were to read from usnews.com about how people should or should not be tested for welfare. And I read from Joy Moses, which Joy thinks it's a bad policy to drug test people on welfare. She talks about the stereotypes of people who are on welfare. People assume if you're on welfare, you are doing drugs, which usually isn't the case. Then she also talks about Wall Street and how they are not drug tested, but yet they were bailed out. And then also social service beneficiaries are also not drug tested. Temporary assistance to needy families are less likely to test positive for drugs versus the general population. Drug testing is going to cost more money. The money used to test will only benefit the companies making the drug test. Education, drug, or alcohol rehabilitation could help the mothers and keep the children in their home. And then I also read from David Vitter, who was pro for drug testing. He believes drug testing will help those who truly need it. In 2007, Robert Wood Johnson Foundations reported that 20% of temporary assistance for needy families use drugs at least once in the past year. 5% admitted to being addicted to drugs. Vitter's number one goal is not paying people with drug problems until they get help. His second goal is not wasting taxpayers' money. Requiring drug tests could help the community. It would allow the people who are on drugs or addicted to drugs to get help so they can get clean and allowed back on welfare. Vitter is trying to help the individuals by getting them a treatment plan versus just cutting them off and not allowing them to get better. And in our readings, there is a quote from Martin and Nakayama about direct communication. Direct communication style is one in which verbal messages reveal the speaker's true intention, needs, wants, and desires, which I believe this relates to our reading because they're political figures who want you to understand what's going on and have done their research and use facts in their communication on whether or not people should or should not be drug tested. And then also in our reading, we talk about social positions. Social positions are central to understanding intercultural communication. For one thing, not all positions within the structure are equivalent. Everyone is not the same. Which is also true because you have the people who are stereotyped for being drug addicts if they're on welfare. But then you also have people like Joy Moses who bring in Wall Street and how Wall Street has been known for using drugs, yet they're not drug tested, and how social service beneficiaries are not drug tested when they also use our money and government funding